So, welcome back. We will now discuss and go through the design of cantilever retaining wall in Start Pro VATI software. Now, this is the cantilever retaining wall that I want to design, and I have given the dimension, and it is given like this: that the stem is 7 meter, the toe is 2 meter, the heel is 3.5 meter, and the shear key is 0.5 meter into 1 meter. The base slab thickness is 0.7 meter. The stem thickness above the top the portion is 0.25, and the down portion is 0.5 meter. So this is the whole uh, retaining wall that I want to design. Now I will go to my Start Pro software and give you the glimpses of it, that how to design it. Now go on new project, select space, select cantilever retaining wall, select the location of file that you want to discuss or have go through. I will select this, and I will select this length meter, force Newton, add beam, finish. It will bring you like this on this tab. Now what we will do is we will go through again this dimension. This is the stem height is 7 meters, so we will take 7 meter as height. Now what I will do is I will go through here, edit option, select the YZ plane. So I will create my cantilever structure here. I will create a stem here, the 7 meter height by 7 meter height, sorry 8 meters. So okay, I will that is no problem in width, that the height should be okay. Click on escape, hide this snap green mode. It will look like this. So what we will do is select this beam and add transitional repeat. What I will do now is select X direction, that is this direction, X direction. What is the X direction? That is heel slab. Heel slab is 3.5 meter. So I will write 3.5 meter, click on link steps, click OK. It will create a 3.5 meter wide. Again I will go to transition report. I will go for toe slab, it is -2 meter. Click on link steps, click OK. This is -2 meter. Again transitional repeat. For Y direction, that is in downward direction, for shear key, that is 1 meter. Click on link steps, sorry -1 meter, that is in downward direction. Click on link steps, click OK. So this is how this model looks like. First of all, we have to give 4 noded plates. This is a hollow structure, so we have to give 4 noded plates, so as it completes, and we can give thickness after that. So click on the 4 nodes and create plates like this. For all these things, remember nothing should be left, so that the structure would not be okay for analyzing. So the 4 noded plates are completed. Now we will go to general, click on thickness here, right side. So for the first one, that is base slab thickness is 0.7 meter, add it. The shear K thickness is 0.5 meter, add it. The stem thickness, that is 0.25 at the top and 0.5 at the bottom. So we will select node 3 and node 4 as 0.45. Click on add. Now first of all, this is the base slab thickness, so we'll select this plate thickness, use cursor to assign, click assign, select this and this plate. Now select second one, use cursor to assign, select this plate, that is for shear key. Now select this plate, use cursor to assign and select this plate, so it will create this type of structure. Click escape. Now you can see this 3D rendered view of this retaining wall. It looks like this exactly. Now go to modeling. Now we will select supports here, so go to general again, go to supports, create support, fix support, add. Select this support, go to the first front view, use cursor to assign. Now select this part as support, so it will create assign. Yes, so it will create these supports. Select in 3D view, it looks like this. The 6 supports are fixed. Now we will go to load and definition. We'll select load case details. So in this thing we will go to load case details, click on add, select dead load, and rename it as a DL in short form, that is dead load. Click on add. Now we will go to live load, select the title as LL, click on add, close it. Now go to dead load, click add, give the self weight, that is the self weight is -1 in global y direction, click add, close it. Now we'll go to LL, click add, select plate loads. The plate loads, that what we plate load, that is this direction, it will act on this plate and this plate, the earth pressure from the retaining structure, so from the backfill, so it will be like 15 -15 kilonewton per meter square in global x direction, that is x direction here on this the stem. Click on add. Now on global y direction, that is on the heel slab, this slab, click on add, close it. Click on self rate, assign to view, assign, yes. Click on GX -15, that is on this plate. Click on GX -15 on this plate, assign to selected plates, assign, yes. Now select this plate, assign to selected plates, assign, yes. Now it is the loads are given, the supports are fixed. Now we will see this thing in modeling here, yes. Now the loads are applied, the supports are fixed. The main important factor here in cantilever retaining wall is that we have to remove all the beams. So as to create zero errors, we have to remove all the beams that are associated in the starting of this video. So we'll select the structure, click on delete. It will say that 13 beams will be deleted. Okay, so beams are deleted. Now we will go to analysis and print, click on all, click on add, okay, close it. Now we will go to analysis, run analysis, save it. Now we will check for zero errors. If the errors are zero, we are okay. Yes, the errors are zero warning, zero notes, so we are okay to go to post processing mode. Done. Click on apply. Okay. Now this is the deflection diagram of this cantilever retaining wall. We can select the reactions, here. Now we will go to plate, click on stress type maximum absolute pressure, click on apply. Okay, now this is the maximum absolute pressure that is acting on this retaining wall. The values are given here and this structure is been colored here with respect to this value. Now we will go to node, we will go to start output and select start output, and we will see that there is a report created fully of this retaining wall. So it gives all the values that are necessary that we are selected, and all the values are given. So it is very easy and not complicated design to design here. This is the displacement table that is been created by starter. Now I want you to see this. I have just created this, that is the steps to remember for this cantilever retaining wall. So kindly just write it down or just take a snapshot so that you can remember what are the steps to go through, and this is the only monolithical steps that we are going through, so it is easy to practice it out, and after 1 or 2 practice it will be going good for it. So thank you for watching this video, hope you liked it. Thank you.